In this episode, we want to look at how we can answer these questions under the topic matrix in mathematics. From the question, we have been told that the following matrices we can see on the board has no inverse. And one thing we need to know in mathematics about matrix is that anytime a matrix has no inverse, it means that its determinant is equal to 0. Now let us see how we can use that approach to answer question 1. So question 1, we have been told that this matrix has no inverse. So it means that its determinant is equal to 0. And this is the short form of writing determinant. Now, if the determinant is equal to 0, then how can we find the determinant from this matrix? This is how we can do it. We use the first element here to multiply this element. So we have k minus 2 multiplying k minus 3 minus, our minus is constant, all right? Then we use this second element to multiply this. So 2 times 1 will give us 2, and it must be equal to 0. Now let's see how we can expand this. Our k is going to multiply everything in a bracket here. So we are going to have k squared. This times this will give us negative 3k. Our negative 2 will multiply k, and that will give us negative 2k. And negative 2 times negative 3 will give us positive 6 minus 2 equal to 0. Now what can we do next? We simplify this as k squared minus 3k minus 2k. That will give us minus 5k. Plus 6 minus 2 will give us 4 equal to 0. Now what we have here is called quadratic equation. So we are going to use the factorization approach to solve this equation. And let's see how we can do it. Now, we use the coefficient of our k squared to multiply our constant by the method of factorization approach. So 4 times 1 or 1 times 4 will give us what? 4. Now we look for two numbers. When we multiply them, we are going to get 4. But when we add them, we are going to get the coefficient of our k here, which is negative 5. And those two numbers are going to be factors of 4. And we can look at it critically. We can talk of 1 and what? 4. But don't forget that our negative 5 here, so we can negate here and negate this. So that negative 1 plus negative 4 will give us negative 5. And negative 1 times negative 4 will give us 4. So the factors we are going to use will be negative 1 and negative 4. So we are going to fix it in place of what? Our negative 5k. Let's see how we can fix it. So we have k squared. Our first one is negative 1. So we can say negative k. The second one is negative 4. So we say negative 4k plus 4 equal to 0. Now we are going to factorize this, all right? So we take them 2 and factorize. So here we factorize k out, k here minus 1. Here we factorize negative 4 out, k minus 1 equal to 0. At this level, we group our numbers outside together. So we have k minus 4 here. Since this and that are the same, we pick only one. So k minus 1 equal to 0. What can we do next? We pick this and equate it to 0, all right? So we have k minus 4 equal to 0. So our k will be equal to 4. Again, we pick this and we also equate it to 0. So our k minus 1 will be equal to 0. K will be equal to 1. Then finally, we can say k equal to 4 or positive 1. So this is how we can solve this question using the determinant approach, which is 0. Use the same approach to solve question 2 and question 3 and leave your answer in the comment section. Thank you.